Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video, and we're not alone today. We're joined by Zerobrew. What's going on, Zerobrew? How you doing today?
I am doing just fine and fantastic. So honored to get invited to be on your show channel. I don't even know what to say, but we're here.
Well, I am so happy to have you on. We've interacted a few times in the past over on the Knights of Teleria podcast. Shout out to that. I recently joined the Game Leap family, and I know you've been in with them for a little while, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity for us to kind of hang out together and talk about Raid. But we are both doing the free-to-play challenge, and we just did a video over on your channel, so check that out, guys. And we were talking about a lot of stuff, and I thought I'd bring you over here and kind of show you what's going on my account, so we can kind of, you know, compare and maybe help some other people that are maybe struggling learn about a few different approaches. One thing I will, big elephant in the room, we just got a puppy, guys, and so my energy is through the roof because I haven't had time to play the game, unfortunately. So normally I try to spend all of my energy as much as I can, you know.
Yeah, and you're being very politically correct, because we just looked on my channel on all the things not to do. We're gonna do one on yours to do all the things that we should do.
Yeah, don't do this. This is I'll tell you guys right there. Yeah, let's not. You don't want to accumulate your energy that much. So I'm probably gonna fall a little bit behind there. Stop right there. Click the link in the description right now to get a free legendary Elenaril and 3 free amazing epics as you level up. Here are the exact steps that you need to follow. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find Elenaril here, as well as Uugo at level 10, Tagoar at level 20, and Rector Drath at 30. Don't forget to use the promo code Supreme6 to get yourself the awesome Supreme Galek. And if you play for 7 days, you'll get a 3rd legendary Alice. This is an amazing account start in Raid. So click on my link right now and follow the steps. I know that we wanted to look at Live Arena, but first things first, I kind of wanted to show you the Alice build here. 192 speed, crit rate's a little over because just the way my gear is, and 218 crit damage, and that's in a full Savage. So you with attack on the boots. Didn't get too lucky on the chest there, but I did get crit damage on the gloves and crit damage on the amulet. Now, this amulet is controversial because I did not join the Queen of Hearts clan right away. So I was in my clan, which is a much higher level clan, and we won clan v clan, and I was able to get a reaction crit damage amulet on her. So it's a little controversial, but you know, I'm not gonna give it up.
It works. Yeah, you know, hey, if I had that, I'd use it too. So yeah, no worries here.
What I've learned with the way that the game kind of works now, especially with the market, I've been able to get a lot of good sets. You know, I've got Guardian here on my Tagoar. Especially Pinpoint, that's a really easy set to make work. But here, this is more stats over sets, you know. So what we're gonna do for this video real quick, and maybe we'll do a couple of them, but you can see I just got bumped down to Silver 2. I was Silver 3 as of 2 battles ago. This has been a big priority for me because that's how I'm getting the primal quartz. Then in the next couple of days, maybe over this weekend, I'll be able to pull during that 2x primal event that we've got coming up. So but yeah, do we want to jump into it? Okay,
yeah, let's do it. And by the way, on my channel, or when we were doing this, I didn't show you my live arena because I'm barely out of bronze 2. And I've been fighting the bots. Did you have trouble fighting the bots out the rip?
There were like a handful of bots that were very strong, where, you know, but
I had 2 mythicals kind of strong.
Yeah. See, okay. But the thing about that is, if it's a bot, I don't get scared of the mythicals because usually they're not built very well. You know, I haven't done that other than on my live streams. I haven't shown off Live Arena that much, so we can definitely make this a bit of a focus for the video, I think, where we talk a lot about Live Arena, because early game Live Arena can be very frustrating, just like you're talking about, right? Where you're going up against mythicals and you're going up against these crazy things. We're gonna get we did not get a bot. I thought usually if it takes a while, you get a bot. So
hey, Kenny's got a nice even number of level. Nice even number.
he does, yes. So if it's not a bot, my first pick is Morag or Bronzelock. And we talked about that a little bit on your channel, but she is a sneaky good champion. And with her little ally attack, even, oh, okay. We'll see. It's only level 50. We'll see what we get here. I'm running a level 40 High Katoon, you know, and then my Uugo. I think a lot of people tend to just throw in their legendaries, or they just throw in their like highest level champions and don't really give any thought to how they kind of synergize and work together.
Yeah, and I think I've been doing that just on my regular arena teams. I'm like, these are my best champions, is what I'm throwing at it. And I think yeah, you raise a good point. Bring in the attack up where needed. And
yeah, if I'm able to ban this Arbiter, if they don't pick another speed aura, I think you'll see exactly how effective that this can be. Okay, well, they did pick another aura. Yeah, I think the Arbiter has to be the ban. So they're gonna go Deacon for the aura. They can ban the Alice, that's okay, but we'll see what they do here. I'm a little curious. I think obviously they could
kind of playing that little hybrid role, right? So she can still do damage, but also she's bringing some support, and of course the ally attack here, right? Helping out Cavalax.
Cavalax is not great for PvP. What is interesting, he gets banned a lot. I think people just see a legendary and they're like, oh no, I don't want to deal with that guy. Honestly, like, this is not my best team here. So I win the speed battle even with their Deacon, and so I'm able to give myself the turn meter there. We get a big hit here out of Cavalax, which does take out a bunch of them. That cleanse hurts, but the Vlad looks pretty weak, so we can do the ally attack here, and we kill him, so I get an extra turn with Morag, and now I have a strengthen, and you saw that hit kind of reasonably hard.
Yeah, Raglan's tanky. So.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to overcome it. Oh, and Raglan, yeah, I didn't even realize Raglan had a revive. So there's really not a chance.
2-turn revive.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
One of the best revives in the game. And yeah, I just happened to get her early on. And so I got to use her again 3 years ago, not the free-to-play account. Yeah,
but I think
she's a wild champion.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with her kit, to be completely honest with you. I know her name, but I don't really know her kit. Now, this is a bot, and we can tell, guys, because there's no clan, right? So a good advice so when you go up against a bot, they will ban your first champion, but they pick an aura. Yes. Right? So if I put Morag here, Morag actually gets banned. So I don't put Morag there. I put my Spirit Host there instead, so that she gets banned. And that helps me.
I was just going to say, I had to learn that the hard way. I was taking Wukong as a number 2 slot. I always thought the number 1 pick gets banned, but if they don't have an aura, they don't.
Exactly.
You know what's funny? I was just picking Frozen Banshee because she has an accuracy aura, and that was what was getting targeted.
Yep, exactly. So you can manipulate the bots a little bit to go ahead and get the right ban that you're looking for. The worst thing about bots is that they take forever to make their picks. It's so frustrating.
And take their turn. But that's okay. That's okay. So you do get the Cavalax, so that brings the poisons kind of out the rip too. But the good news is you're going to get your Alice. So
yes, that's the big thing. You're going to see what Alice can do now. The big thing is getting Alice through. If Alice gets through, I'd say my win rate is probably about 85%, depending on the team comp on the other side. Really, when Alice gets banned, I have to make do with Morag and Cavalax, and I steal wins. That's the goal every day, is 5 wins. That's the goal for Live Arena. Now, I am willing to spend 10 gems for just to make sure I get those 5 wins. So we still ban the Arbiter. They won't pick her aura, but she's probably fast, so we don't want her to speed up their team. And they're going to pick Trunda's aura, I think.
Yeah, I think they take the first. But a 6-star Krisk. That's interesting. Good luck.
Yeah, hopefully he's not super crazy fast or anything. All right. So I get my decreased defense out there. I increase my speed. And here goes my Alice.
Let's go.
Not the best. I'll be honest. I expected a little bit more damage out of that. They did have a pretty strong shield there. So I might lose against a bot on camera here. Oh boy, the embarrassment.
You know what? It happens. But I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's like Cavalax and Alice, the only 2 legendaries, versus Wukong, Trunda, and the Krisk, believe it or not, is out there just tanking a lot of this too.
Yes.
And of course, throwing the attack down on your team. And of course, really, the Krisk and the Wukong, I've really not seen this, but just setting it up.
If I got the lockout, they might kill Alice first, which will be very good for me. Okay, if Trunda A1's here, I think I win.
So there it is.
Because now I get everybody back, and hopefully I get a better hit out of my Alice. It is unfortunate not to be able to bring increased attack. Perhaps I could, you know, if I really thought it would make a difference, swap it around. Oh, the provoke. Oh, no.
Yeah, that Wukong's going to A to you. And that's the problem with bots, is old Tricky's taking forever.
Yeah, all right. Well, I swear, guys, I do get wins. I swear.
Most people were already playing the game. Live Arena, I don't think, is designed to really be for someone who's like level 57.
Yeah.
You started your account, what, 56 days ago or something like that. Like, someone at 56 should not be as high. I mean, you are there, you got there, and I think it's awesome that you went that approach and you're getting the resources out of it. It's also something that I didn't do on my account. So I'm learning so much from you, Roblox. Being in the top 10.
So you know how you can get a legendary book from the 5-win reward?
Yes.
I hear everyone say it doesn't exist, right? People in my chat are like, yeah, no, that doesn't exist. I've hit it twice. I've gotten 2 legendary books in each month of Live Arena gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's lucky. I wouldn't. I'm not taking all the credit there. It was all pure luck. I did have a plan to eventually replace Cavalax, maybe with Magnar, who is one of. I think I'm blocking him here for you, but Magnar, who is one of my 6 stars, or maybe even Alika, right there behind me now. It's been difficult to really fit. To find a, like, I'm waiting for a better nuker to come along. Magnar's great, but I can't get the build on him that I feel like I would need. Okay, so I win this speed battle here.
Yes.
I think I just banned the UDK. A lot of them ban my Uugo. I don't know what they're thinking. I truly can never figure out. I can understand banning Cavalax a little bit, but when they ban my Uugo, I never quite understand what their thought process is there. But there's the turn meter fill. Weaken them up a little bit. Now this should be more like what we want to see out of Alice. There we go. Yeah. And then this is...
But go ahead.
Well, so I would, just to be safe, just in case, we ally protect her, right? And then I get the extra turn. And there we go.
The one thing I'm doing wrong is not taking Uugo. I'm taking Tagoar, whatever his name is. And because he has a more consistent revive, and now I think I just need the defense down. Because you just showed it there. Well, even though the Uugo got banned on this round, but the other round. So.
Yeah, no, it makes a massive difference. And we can even go to, like, Classic Arena, and let me see if I can get lucky enough to find a team that I can actually beat. Nah, everyone's faster than me. Oh, well, let's take a look. We'll try this one, because I should win the speed battle here. Yep. And there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like those, all of that stuff matters so much. That increased attack. And what's so crazy about that? You have somebody here that has 3 legendaries, all maxed out, all of them with blessings. You know, they have a good roster here. I'm rocking 2 level 40s, you know, like, and so, you know, normally, like, this is kind of the easy win that we would take, right? Like, we would come in, we would refresh and take that free win. Being able to steal some of these ones that you might not think that you could win, those add up pretty quickly as well to get you what you need. Because currently I am on this portion of the Arbiter mission, so I'm not that far left to go. Like, I'm pretty close to the end, but that is a big hold up for me. That was a big mistake for me. So we talked a lot about Live Arena already, but I don't want to end the video there, guys. I also want to kind of get Zerobrew's insights a little bit. What are some things that you are very proud of that you had happen on your account? Like, what are some things that good decisions that you were really like, oh, that was a smart one?
Yeah, so I think it ended up being more bad than good, but I think I did try to take advantage of all the, like, pull and get ones and the 2Xs. So the ancient 2X we had, for example, and I made the decision to go ahead and spend, I basically had, was it 900 gems buys you 11 ancients? So I had like 1800 gems, and I was like, okay, if I get a game-changing champion, that'll help me. Unfortunately, I got a bunch of good epic hits, but none of them were like those game-breaking epics.
Yeah.
But then we had the 25X on the Geo, and of course we went for that and didn't get it. And so the very next day, I got my chest. So I'd say moving up into Nightmare was another big positive for me, being able to at least 3-key that. And I do make sure I run all 4 keys. So I'll try to 1-key Brutal and then get the 3 keys to get the Nightmare. And so getting the shards out of that. So I just happened to get 2 shards and I got back-to-back epics. And like the first one hit and I was like, oh, I'm going to get Geode. Like, no. And by the way, the 25X is on. And then the last one, I just happened to get back-to-back epics. And of course, Geo came in. And then that just elevated my account.
Yeah.
It was at least getting him on. So I think the pro to that was trying to go all in to get just better champions. I think the con was I shot myself in the foot. So I only have like 6 champions that are level 60. But now that we're there and I feel like I can get carried, so I can get the 8, 9 champions at 6-star. And so I thank you for helping me direct who I'm taking up next. So we have a path to the madness, I guess.
I wanted Morag for Fire Knight, for the ally attack, double hitter A1. She kind of evolved into that live arena champion for me, as you guys just saw. Cold Heart, so I'm sure people are going to scream at me and be like, how is this Cold Heart?
I just lowered my head.
Yeah, not built. Too. So, well, but she's not, I've had her for a while now, and I haven't built her. Getting her built is going to be huge, and I need to do it like tomorrow before the 2-month mark on the event because, I have to progress my Spider and my Fire Knight. I want to get to 20 at least to be able to be up there on the leaderboards, and I think Coldheart's going to be the champion to do it.
Did you hear that Bront Catherder challenge? You're lucky our boy Roadblock got the flu and a new puppy, or he would have been in first place.
No, I don't think so the only reason I did it, I had progressed a little way through, and then I saw Bront had gotten 252 stars Nightmare in the leaderboards, and I was like, okay, hold on. I can't let Bront, let's stretch. Here we go. And I just went in and I did it like an hour after he did. I was like, no. We didn't talk about this that much on your channel, but Faction Wars is an area that I'm not doing as well as a lot of other content creators are. One of the problems with having 10 champions is the gear, right? Getting gear on everybody. For example, if we look at Magnar, below 150 speed, not even 100 crit rate or crit damage, and very low HP for an HP based nuker. So, I'm struggling to be able to get him. What I would love to do would be able to get Morag in some ignore defense gear. I feel stagnant. I think recently I said, I'm at a crossroads. I really don't know where to go from here other than just leveling up my dungeons for points sake in the challenge.
Yeah, and you know what? My brain is so trained to not even look at this gear. I have done it on the main account because again, even the silver, you can farm if you find the right piece, even if it's 8 million silver, it's worth it because you could do way more of that in terms of energy if you were to try to equate the two.
I'm very big on speed on this account, but this weapon that I have on my Alice here, it triple rolled attack, which I'm not mad about, of course, but I would have preferred a little bit of speed on it. And
that's like the perfect piece, actually. Crit rate, crit damage, speed, and attack on a weapon.
Yep, exactly. And so, you see something like that in the market, you snap that up, right? I think that's a great, if you come across a piece that speed boots even. I mean, I've bought, early on the account, I could not get speed boots to save my life. And when I unlocked the market, I was just buying every speed boot, whether it was, a good set or stalwart or, whatever. I would just buy the speed boots out of there. I probably bought this for my Kabalax. 6-star speed boots. I could have earned that from a dungeon too. I don't remember, but one thing I'm really proud of that I didn't get to showcase that much because it happened live on stream, but early on, we had an event for souls. I don't know if you remember that. I hit on a 6-star mythical soul.
No way.
Which sells for 2,000 of these points. So I was able to buy 2 Eternals and hit on another 6-star mythical soul. And so I sold that one too and got 2 more Eternals. And I crushed it in that tournament and got first place or whatever it was. Got the full rewards. That was one of my favorite moments. I was like, it's pure luck.
What do you think about the new fusion? I have to throw this in there. I know this is all about free to play, but what do you think? Obviously, we're not gonna be able to go for the fusion that's coming up.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the shards to go for the fusion. A lot of us are YOLOing. I know that you are as well. I think people that saved up could go for him. I think he's gonna be pretty good. I'm optimistic that they're gonna be good. I think for me personally, it's not what I really need on my main accounts. Like, I think that my main free-to-play account, not this one, but I have a free-to-play account. This is the one that Blazin hates because I've had insane luck on that account. I've won the tournament on that account for, is it Odin? For Odin. I have a Teox on that account. I just pulled Narcisse on that account. I have Nice on that account. The mythical, this guy. It's an insane, and that account's only a year and a half old. Like, it's ridiculous. On that account, what I don't have is a single good cleanser reviver support. I don't have a Duchess, Python, Elva. Like, that's a very, very big weak point for me, and I was hoping for like a Python 2.0, you know, something along those lines. But because I missed the closest thing that would have been Lady Noelle, but I missed that.
Yeah, she gets the freeze, and then Sulfurion activates the burns, and then of course Termin's passive, and then he'll just sit there and full control and hammer out everybody. It's fantastic. Yeah,
absolutely. And I saw that video on your channel.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was a good video. Speaking of
favorite team.
Yeah, speaking of, make sure you guys go check out Zerobrew. You know, I'm in his chat all the time, and we've done a few things together on the podcast. So I highly recommend that you go and give him a follow, a subscribe, all the things. You guys know what to do. But we'll go ahead and end the video here. I just want to say again, thank you so much, Zerobrew, for coming on the channel. This was your second, technically, because we just did one on your channel, but this was your first collab, right?
Yeah, first collab back and forth. So thanks, obviously, for reaching out and doing that. I had some others lined up, but those kind of fell through. But so you are my first. You popped the Zerobrew cherry, whatever that means. So thank you so much.
Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. That is the best way to support me right now. And with that, all I have left to say is thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.